What's up, everybody? It's your boy FM here with Erratic Cinematic with another video. But today we're going to talk about some huge news coming out of D23. So, for those of y'all who don't know what D23 is, it is basically the San Diego Comic Con for Disney. Every weekend around this time, they release all the upcoming movies, TV shows. They have actors come out related to those TV shows and basically talk about all things Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, and Pixar. And this year they had some exciting things for us to look forward to. So starting off with Star Wars. Now, with Star Wars, we saw that we're going to see Andor Season 2. Now, I like Diego Luna as an actor. He's really great. He stars as the title character Cassian Andor in Star Wars Rogue One. And we saw him in his own TV show with the original Season 1 of Andor, which I thought was okay. A little slow, so I'm not really super excited to look forward to this one, but I will see what it's about. I do have to say, though, I am a little bit worried about Star Wars because I haven't seen anything real quality come out in quite some time. Ahsoka was pretty good. Mandalorian Season 1 was great. Season 2 started falling off. Wasn't really all that into the Acolyte. It just didn't really do it for me. So after that, we also saw Skeleton Crew. Now, I think this is Star Wars trying to get more towards the younger generation. I think this will really kind of gear itself more towards that young generation because as I watched the trailer, it didn't really have me buy into it, but I'm probably not the target demographic. All right, and next we see some stuff coming out of Marvel. They showed us the trailer that we saw over at San Diego Comic Con for Captain America Brave New World. We also saw a little bit for Ironheart coming out next year, if I remember correctly. And then, of course, they tease a little bit of Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross and becoming the Red Hulk. So, really driving a lot of hype for the new Captain America movie. We'll see what happens. I'm going to wait for a more official trailer, and then obviously I'm going to do a trailer reaction on this channel. But other than that, I don't know. We'll see. Marvel's kind of in that in-between zone, so there's not a whole lot to be hyped about, but we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Now, let's get into the big ones. And these were pretty substantial, I would have to say. So, starting off, we are going to see an Incredibles 3, a Frozen 3, a Moana 2, Tron Ares, and live-action Lilo and Stitch. That is a lot coming out. And those were just a few of the titles because I'm trying to find it right now, but I'm also hearing rumors that we're going to get a live-action Atlantis, which that would be awesome. Now, while we didn't get any first footage or any trailers for The Incredibles or Frozen 2, we did get some really interesting stuff coming from them in regards to Lilo and Stitch live action and Tron Ares. So with Tron Ares, they actually brought out Jared Leto, who will be starring in the film, to talk about the film a little bit before they showed the first teaser trailer. I have to say, from what I saw, it looks very interesting. So for those of y'all who have seen the first two, it looks like this will be in the vein of the two previous Trons and maybe a little bit of a continuation story without the previous characters that were involved. What it looks like is we're seeing kind of all the characters coming from the digital world in Tron and coming into the real world, and how do the two kind of start to interact and deal with each other. And it was really interesting to see. I'm excited to see the first teaser trailer that comes out. I'll do a reaction vid to that one when it does. I really like Jared Leto as an actor. He's done some really amazing roles with Dallas Buyers Club. His choice in the Joker was interesting. You either liked it or you hated it. But one thing you can't say about Jared Leto is that he does put everything into his roles. So this should be really interesting to see him. Also to see whether he's going to play the villain or the hero or what. And we did see a cameo at the end of the trailer with Jeff Bridges. So we know he's coming back for that one because he's been there through every single one. So that's going to be awesome to see. Secondly, we saw a really cool teaser trailer or teaser for the live action Lilo and Stitch. They had Stitch kind of in the vein of Roger Rabbit a little bit, where you saw a CGI'd Stitch kind of interacting with the real world and coming out. So that was really cool to see. I am interested to see who they're going to use for the live action Lilo and Nani and David. And that's a movie that I grew up with, that my kids are growing up with. My oldest loves Lilo and Stitch. He has a ton of Stitch stuffed animals. But that'll be really exciting to see that one kind of come around full circle and be live action. We also saw the announcement for a Toy Story 5. Now, I'm mixed feelings on this one. On one hand, I feel like we've taken a beloved trilogy and we've kind of ran it into the ground a little bit, which is what we're seeing in Hollywood right now because there's no real original stories. But I am interested in seeing what they do. The synopsis right now is the toys from Toy Story taking on what we now know as the technological age for a younger generation demographic. We're seeing kids all throughout today play on their iPads and play games on their iPads and play less with physical toys. So I think in this movie, what they're kind of tackling is that subject matter of, how do toys deal with it when young kids want to play with them less and want to play on iPads more. I really don't think we need this fourth or fifth iteration. The fourth one was at best. I think we could have done without it because even though I didn't even think we needed the third Toy Story, I did like the way they kind of tied it off. I think it was a great send off. So that's why I'm a little bummed when they did the fourth one, and even more so now when they did the fifth one or doing the fifth one. I'll be interested to see what they try to do and where they go with it. I understand they're trying to target that younger generation, but as someone who grew up and fell in love with Woody and Buzz as the characters and the toys and everything else surrounding them, it's kind of like, why are we doing this? But I'll still check it out. So right now, that's it. I'm going to stay glued to my social medias to see what else we get from D23. But those are some really exciting things coming out that I'm looking forward to. If you want to see more about D23, just go ahead and hit that search bar on TikTok and search for D23. There's a lot of other people out there. Hopefully, one year I can make it out to D23 myself and then give you guys some actual footage. But for now, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you at the movies.